Any comments on Israel? We're asking everybody today. Any comments
Tell them
on
to
Israel?
get the hell out of Palestine.
Ooh. Any better comments than that?
Helen is one. Remember, these people are occupied, and it's their land. It's not German, it's not Poland.
So where should they go? What should they do?
They go home.
Where's the home?
Poland.
So the Jews,
Germany.
You're saying Jews go back to Poland and Germany?
And America and everywhere else.
He's a real nowhere man.
Welcome to the Fourth Reich, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth Reich now has its minstrels and its defenders. The biggest outrage is that the Hitler in a girdle, Hitler's wife in a girdle, Helen Thomas, had the nerve to say, and I'll play it for you again, that Jews should get the hell out of Palestine and go back to Germany and Poland. This is exactly the same rhetoric that was used during Hitler's era in Germany, and that old piece of crap, that old piece of garbage in a girdle should be thrown out of the White House press corps. In fact, I'm going to stop right here. If she ever appears again, and the Jewish reporters don't go up to her and say, shame on you, then you will know that they also belong to the Judenrat. You will know that they also belong to the same group of Jew haters who led Jewish children into the gas chambers. You don't know about that phase of Jewish history, do you? You don't know anything, most of you. All you know how to do is Twitter. You don't know that there were Jews who led Jewish children into the gas chambers to stay alive another day. That's the White House press corps. Oh, we hear that there's a Zionist media. So you're telling me that Helen Thomas is a member of the Zionist media who says the Jews should go back to Germany and Poland? I want to remind you of something. The Bible was written by Jews. It's God's word. The Jews were in Palestine 5,000 years ago. They didn't arrive there in 1947. But this is the big lie of the communist left. This is the big lie that you radical leftists have not only bought lock, stock, and barrel, many of you Jewish, by the way, but this is the big lie that you continue to offer because you're all part of the international communist conspiracy. You would rather see the world become Bolshevik, wouldn't you? You wouldn't care if another 6 million Jews died as long as your communist revolution could be realized. Don't tell me I don't know history. I know history, and I see it repeating itself. And so, again, if you missed it, here is Helen Thomas, the queen of the White House press corps, when asked what the Jews should do.
Any comments on Israel? We're asking everybody today. Any comments
Tell them
on
to
Israel?
get the hell out of Palestine.
Ooh. Any better comments than that?
Helen is one. Remember, these people are occupied, and it's their land. It's not German, it's not Poland.
So where should they go? What should they do?
They go home.
Where's the home?
Poland.
So the Jews,
Germany.
You're saying Jews go back to Poland and Germany?
And America and everywhere else.
I rest my case. Those nasty little Jews, if only they leave Palestine and go back to Germany and Poland. Now, I want to remind you that Hitler said that he didn't want to kill the Jews. He wanted them to go home to Palestine. So they went home to Palestine, and now Hitler's girlfriend in a girdle, Helen Thomas, says they should get the hell out of Palestine and go home to Germany. So you see, it's those nasty Jews again. If only those 6 million, see, there were 6 million killed, let's say, in World War II, and now there are 6 million Jews around the world. If only those nasty 6 million would disappear, why, the world would be safe for communism, wouldn't it? Well, I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, how much more do you need to know until you finally understand that your liberal friends are actually fascists? What is it going to take for you idiots who think that you're liberals to understand that you're nothing but useful tools of the international communist conspiracy?